Welcome back to another gameplay of BTD5. Let's continue with the Mastery Mode updated series. I'm on the advanced tracks. I'll be having, as always, the lab upgrades on. And for today's track, I'm gonna do a different strategy. And it's gonna involve the Dart Monkeys special building. You need this special building level 4 because the most important thing will be this, the darts explosive. Then I'm gonna change the special building to the balloon chipper special building. This time you're gonna be needing this special building only to level 3, so level 4 is not required, only level 3. And then I'm gonna, at a certain point, I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna deactivate the special building, but just for a reason of lag. If you have a powerful device, you can still keep the balloon chipper special building. All right. So today's track is gonna be Candyland, and it's a pretty tough advanced tracks. I think it's one of the toughest. It's in the top 10 hardest tracks in the whole game. So if you count all categories. And first of all, the first thing you have to know about this track is it's better to play it in reverse. So that's the first, setup. Because in reverse, the balloons that I'm gonna show you now here, the balloons are gonna come from the inner path. All right, so from this, there are 4 paths total in the track, but this track is pretty much like half mirror. So if you place a line pretty much like here, the track follows exactly the same. So it's gonna be this path here, mirrored here. And the balloons in reverse, they're gonna come from the inner side, and this is very important because if the balloons come from the inner side and you get towers, for example, like there, you get more piercing, you get more popping power because the darts or whatever the tower attacks with is gonna go through and it's gonna pop more than one balloon. So that's why it's pretty important to play this track in reverse. And then the only thing that you're going to be needing in order to complete this mastery mode track on Impoppable is going to be 2 treble tortoise that you're going to be placing, one in this side here, the closest that you can to this corner, okay? This one there and the other one there, all right? So pretty much a mirror, so one here down and one here up. You're going to need only 2 treble tortoise, all right? Then of course I'm going to be using my normal farmer, but the farmer is not going to get an important role. It's not going to be so important, so I'm going to just place it pretty much around here, okay? The farmer goes. I'm going to place it right now because I don't want the farmer to attack any part of the track, for example here, that is gonna make the balloons bounce back and forth, so it's pretty bad. So that's why I just want to place it there. And if you have the Dart Monkey special building, you're gonna have, of course, one free Dart Monkey that you can place in the exactly other spot than you place the tortoise. So for example, I'm gonna place the first one here free here, all right? And then after round 10, then I'm gonna have another one free. I'm gonna place it there. So this is pretty much the whole setup and all the special agents, plus the special buildings that I mentioned earlier and the lab upgrades that you're gonna be needing in order to succeed and to complete this track on mastery mode. So this track is pretty tough because even though the balloons, as you see, they not come from the both 4 paths at the same time, but always they follow pretty much a pattern. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. So there's a little delay between the balloons. This delay later on is gonna be almost non-existent because the balloons are gonna just, come very fast and one after the other. So you're gonna have plenty of balloons everywhere. So yeah. That's pretty much it. The only thing also you have to need to be careful is the farms. So where placing the farms. Okay, so I already don't like this, so I may have misplaced this turtle, this farmer there. Yeah, I think I misplaced it. So let's see. Okay, here should be good. All right. So as I said earlier, it's very important for this farmer to not place the bananas onto the track. That is not going to be its job. I'm going to only using it to, you know, collect the bananas, pretty much. So with the 2 turtles and the free dark monkey, you should have enough popping power in the early rounds to get the farms going. And pretty much as is going to be for all the tracks from now on, getting early farms is going to be a key factor to succeed. Because without cash, without towers, you're going to lose. Okay, it's pretty simple. So you're going to be needing to start going with the farms, with the cash. And always remember the rules of trying to place the farms before the round ends, so you get the extra cash. And also selling the farms when you can to get a 2-0 farm, because in that way you get even more cash, and so on. So all the tricks that you have learned from me, you know, through these gameplays. Use them all, you know. I'm just waiting here for the second bunch of banana. Here we go. Alright, so that's pretty much all I need for this 2-0 farm. Here we go. Now it's round 10, so I have another free dark monkey from the special building, so I'm gonna place it exactly here. Okay, where whenever you have enough room. Sometimes these jellies, you can't place towers like here on top of these jellies, because the balloons are gonna follow the path of the jellies. And pretty much here I got, you know, a mirror match. So I got a turtle there and the dark monkey here, and I got a dark monkey there and the turtle. So pretty easy, you know, to remember. Then, as always, continuing with the farms here, I want to get first 2 farms, 2-0, and then I'm gonna start upgrading the dark monkeys. Of course, the more we go on with the rounds, more balloons start coming out, faster balloons, stronger balloons. So I'm gonna need to change it to upgrade, you know, the towers, otherwise I'm gonna end up losing. And also in this track it's very hard to use rod spikes, because of the fact that it's gonna be, you know, 4 okay, so I think I messed up here. Oh no, okay, yeah, the round ended. So because there are 4 paths, it's going to be very hard to like place rod spikes and check, you know, control all the paths at the same time. So just be careful of placing enough towers before the round begins, so you're guaranteed, you know, that you're not gonna end up screwing up. Okay, so I got 2-0 farms here, so I'm gonna start upgrading the dark monkeys. All right. So I'm gonna upgrade this one here, 0-3, and then I'm gonna start upgrading this one in the right side, 0-3. I don't need the range right now upgrade. I only need the piercing and the darts upgrade, so that I can use, you know, the cash that I would need would be around like 500 to get both of these dark monkeys to have more range. But I can use that cash instead to get farms going. So that's definitely better. All right, here we go. Should be able to place one here. All right, before the round ends, of course. That's one banana. I should have another one. All right. Okay, placing the 4th farm here. And you should be getting it pretty much like here, so that you can fit a village there. Probably I placed this farm too near the right side. I may have placed it a bit more to the left side, so that may have been a mistake by me, but I'm gonna anyway continue like this. Okay, it's too late to change things now. So let's get this. Okay, to 0, and now I'm gonna create the range for these start monkeys for round 22. So for the leads, I got 3 2-0 farms, so I'm pretty ahead with that. And now, yeah, the last farm here. Again, I'm placing it correctly. I'm gonna be needing to place a balloon shipper there later on, so I'm just keeping enough room to place it, you know. I may have to move this farm though. I think I can't fit the village there. No problems with the camos because the 2-3 upgrade, they can spot camo. So just keep with these towers. You should be good even in round 26, so for the rainbows. But I think, yeah, this farm I think is bad placed. I should have placed it pretty much like here. Yeah, there. So I lost a bit of cash there because I sold the farm and I replaced it, but it's not that much cash, so I'm not really worried about that. Okay, these are the rainbows here this round. You should be good, you know. And also, yeah, another thing I forgot is whenever you have these free dark monkeys, place them, you know, because you have already one here. I just advise is to place them near the turtles, so you cover with these dark monkeys more ground. So that's one. Now I'm gonna place the village there. Yeah, here we go. That's the position of the village I wanted. And yeah, so let's go here, round 27. It should be pretty easy for the turtles and the 2-3 dark monkeys to pop these balloons. So don't worry about that. Just get the 3-0 farms. So you should definitely have enough cash here to get one now. And then without, you know, upgrading anything, just go on. You should have another free dark monkey for this round. So place it again here. Oops, okay. Beneath this turtle, right? When you have enough room. Alright. And then get the other 3-0 farm. So for farms, in this way, you're already set up to get a factory. Because remember, selling 2-0 farms, a 1-3-0 farm is going to be 13k cash. So you're going to be needing only 2.1 cash to get the factory. So, you know, yeah, pretty easy. Just be careful, you know, in these rounds, especially the balloons there. Okay, I had to use a Rospec there. Because sometimes, as you saw there, even though the balloons, you know, are gonna go like in 1, 2, 3, and 4, sometimes the last two balloons are gonna be coming from one side. So you're gonna have more balloons, for example, in this side or in this side. So you have to be careful about that. For example, those regrowth, there were one regrowth here and one here and none here. So these towers were pretty okay, but I had to use a Rospec there. So just be careful about those transitions. Then get the dark monkeys that you place for free. Get them 2-3, ready for round 33. And also to have some extra popping power, you know, helping. So that you don't need to use Rospecs. Alright, here we go. And then for round 33, okay, actually I think I messed up here because I should have waited a bit to upgrade at least one of the dark monkeys, because in that way I'm going to be able to get a factory here for the beginning of round 33. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to have only one dark monkey there, but as you see is enough. I don't really need 2 dark monkeys to pop all the balloons. So yeah, my bad there to upgrade both of the dark monkeys. I'm gonna upgrade now anyway this one here. I'm gonna place it again though, and I'm gonna upgrade it. Okay, here we go, 2-3. But already you should have a factory, and this is very important for the purposes of the gameplay, you know, having early factory and getting the cash rolling. And now after this round, I have written down a series of steps that I have, you know, tried and practiced, and I think those steps are the ones that you need to complete this track, you know, in a good way, without losing or without having, you know, to exit the game and re-enter. So first of all, for round 35, you're gonna be needing 2 ninjas. One here, okay, so pretty much like in the left side of this monkey, and another one there. Okay, these jellies are a bit annoying. And get them to 1. Alright? So pretty much like that, And then, because round 35 is the round where the ceramics are gonna come out, you know, just have raw specs in your hand, pretty much like I have now. And when the balloons stop coming out, just place 1 raw spec for each of the paths. So you're gonna be popping these ceramics with the raw spikes, because the ceramics are annoying because they take 10 hits to pop. But if you use the raw spikes are gonna pop their layer immediately, so you're gonna start having, you know, the piercing from the towers pretty much in a go, so that's better. Then for next round, round 36, you're gonna be needing to place a 0-0 balloon chipper here in the top left side. Alright, so there in strong, and then a balloon chipper here that if you have placed this village correctly, you should be able to place pretty much a balloon chipper like there, you know, and having this balloon chipper under the range of that village. See that the cost is decreased. This one, the cost is normal, so 480. This one is reduced because it's in range of the village. And just that, you know, with that you should survive round 36. And also these balloon chippers are important for the ceramics, because the balloon chippers are going to hold the ceramics inside of them, and you're going to have more time, you know, with the other towers to pop the rest of the balloons and then to pop the rainbows from the ceramics. Then for next round, round 37, you're not going to be needing any apprentice, because with the dark monkey special building, they're going to already pop the camo leads at the end of next round. So I want you to just place a village here in this left side, you know. First of all, just place a ninja there, just 0-0, but to hold its spot, and then place a village. And it's gonna be important, this village, because you're gonna be upgrading this balloon chipper, both of them, for the MOABs, you know, to hold the MOABs. Yeah, in that way, you know, you have them. So upgrade the villages here, 1-0 should be good. So the balloon chippers, the turtle, the duck monkey can get a bit more of range, you know. And then for now, round 38, you wanna place also some villages here in the bottom left side and in the top right side. So a lot of villages used, one for each side, but those villages are very important because they're gonna reduce the cost of the upgrades. But not only that, they're gonna improve, you know, the piercing, the attack speed of the tower. So it's very important to have these villages placed. And then just upgrade with the cash that you're going to be getting in the rounds, you know, upgrade the ninjas here 3-2, so that the ceramics at this end, at the end of round 38, should be no problem with that, especially with the help of the balloon chippers. Yeah, 1-2. Then I have here. Alright, so after round 38, you have to do two things. You have to exit, go to home, and select the balloon chipper special building. So that is the change that I have done for other tracks, and is gonna make this gameplay, you know, easier, because in this way the balloon chipper upgrades are gonna cost less. And also with the third level of the special building, the balloons that are getting speeded back from the balloon shippers are gonna get slowed. And that just is important because now the duck monkeys can't pop anymore the lead layers. Other than the turtles, you don't have any lead popping power, so it's important to get both of these balloon shippers now to 0. So you're gonna have now with them lead popping power, so you're not gonna have any troubles with the leads. And this round also should be fine. Yeah, those are the leads that I was talking about. All right, ceramics at the end, no big problems. For next round here, oh yeah, of course, you need the balloon shippers upgraded, right? But how to upgrade them if you, for example, now I don't have enough cash. So how can I upgrade them? Easy, by selling the villages. So because I have upgraded the ninjas here 3-2, I'm not gonna upgrade the ninjas 4-2 right now. I'm gonna upgrade them later on, so I can sell these villages to get some cash back to upgrade these balloon shippers just 0-0, but it's gonna be important, to upgrade them at least. So 1, 2, start the round. You're gonna be getting cash from the factory in the round, and you're gonna have enough cash to upgrade also the other balloon shipper. Here we go, 4-0. So you're gonna have now these balloon shippers that are gonna be able to get the MOABs, and pop them. And you're gonna have the balloons slowed from the special building, and also with the ninjas there helping, distracting them, and helping so far with the poppage. So just get them now, both of the balloon shippers 4-2. So now you got even extra range, and you're gonna be popping the layers faster. And now it's pretty much do again what you did before. So you have to place again these villages in this left side and in the right side, and you're gonna be upgrading the ninjas 3-2, 4-2, sorry, 4-2. All right, just checking out here. I can pop all the balloons. Yeah, okay. So 1 and 2, all right. Start the round and get the 4-2 ninja in the left side. Because of how many MOABs are gonna come out, more MOABs are gonna come out in this left side than in the right side. So you're gonna first get the ninja there in the left side, and then you're gonna upgrade the one in the right side. And then also get some prospects there for this left side, because sometimes some balloons pass. So just be careful about that, Then round 44, 45. Yeah, now it's just a matter of grading these villages, 1-1. So this one here and this one here. And then also I'm gonna get here one balloon shipper here 0-0, and I'm gonna get also another one there in the top right side. Here we go, just to have more control of the ceramics, Getting also now a ninja here, just 0-0, but getting it, getting the spot. Then for this round 46, I'm gonna be needing, a ninja here 2-1, and this one 2-1. Alright, that should be it. The BFP is gonna come out in this left side, so no worries about that. And then I'll be getting right now the the Blanjinsu there, and I'm gonna now be getting the also the ninja here in this side. So first upgrade the towers in the left side, because the balloons, normally the amount of MOABs is gonna be more in the left side than in the right side. So it's always better to upgrade the towers first in this left side. Alright, let's see here. That is good. Okay, round 49. Okay, round 49. I'll be getting the village here to 1, and I'll be getting also this one here to 1. So now the ninja and the balloon shipper are gonna attack even faster for the MOABs, for the increased number of MOABs that are gonna come out in round 49, you know. Alright, here we go. Just checking out here that I can pop all the MOABs. There shouldn't be any problems because I got double. I get 4 Blanjinsus, if you can see 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the destruction proc is almost guaranteed. But you know, just checking out. Alright. And then after this, you know, the MOABs are gonna start to be so many that even with 4 Blanjinsus and with these 2 balloon shippers, it's not gonna be enough. So that is when you start upgrading the other balloon shippers. So this is the first one here, 4-0. I'm gonna get it though here, 4-2 first, and then I'm gonna start upgrading this one. Alright, here we go. Alright, nothing to worry here about. I should be getting this balloon shipper pretty much now. And at this point you have 4 balloon shippers for each path. You see, one each of them closer to the path, and 4 Blanjinsus with these villages to 1. These villages are only 1-1, not 2-1, but later I'm gonna get them 2-1-2. And then for round 52, it's time to start placing other towers, you know, having that greater popping power, and so on. So I'll just get the bombs pretty much. So I'll get one there, and I'll get one here, and I'll get them through the round. You know, when I have enough cash, I'm gonna get them 3-2. So now with the bombs, I'm gonna have some area damage, and you know, it's more damage. Okay, I'm gonna get the village here 2-1, and I'm gonna get also this one now 2-1. And with this setup, if you get all the villages, all the towers like I have placed now, for round 54 you should be fine. Just now getting, you know, the last tower that I normally get is the glue gunner. I'm gonna first get it here and here. Alright, I'm gonna get them 2-1, but then when I have enough cash, you know, in the round, I'm gonna get them 2-2. So I'm gonna be able to glue most of the balloons and even to slow them more. So this is round 84. As you see, the MOABs are gonna get distributed throughout the 4 paths. So the balloon shippers are gonna be able to deal with each one of them. So that's cool, you know. Alright, and then after round 54, just upgrade the bombs here for 2, so you get more CC, you know, you get stun, so you have even more time to pop the ceramics. So that's one bomb, and then the other one. As you see, I'm always upgrading first the tower in the left side and then the one in the right side. It's gonna be important. Alright. And yeah, and right now I'm gonna just place back the farms, and I'm gonna start farming a bit more. You know, I have left that factory to be alone a lot of time, but yeah, you know, let's start getting some cash going again. Some 2-0 farms here. All right. let's get here some 3-0 farms, 1 and 2. And I'm already thinking, you know, you may be thinking, oh wait, and for round 63, what you're gonna do for the MOAB rushes? I'm gonna get aces. So I like aces, how they pretty much counter the MOAB rushes. But as you may tell, there aren't perfect spots for the aces. You know, because the tracks are gonna be pretty much like symmetrical, so some balloons are gonna come from here, some from here, so the best spot would be like in the middle, but you can't. So I just gonna get an ace here and an ace here, and the aces, you know, just flying around in this movement, they're gonna be able to target the balloons coming from the opposite side, okay, as well as the one from there. And also are gonna target a bit the balloons coming from that side there, the closer. And the same goes for this one, you know, flying around. So yeah, just that, you know. But first of all, it's good to get a second factory here, so I can start getting some cash going. I can always sell the factory if I need to get the ace, you know. But at least from round 59, so from this round until round 62, I'll be getting the boxes, so I'll be getting more cash. So this is pretty much where I'm gonna place the ace. All right, so pretty much there, you know, this path, and yeah, just upgrading it, you know. The Omega round also in the left side. So that's why I placed the first ace in the left side. But this, oh my god, should be pretty easy with the 2 balloon chippers there. And also the bomb, you know, the ninja and all the other towers. Just melting the balloons. Alright, round 60, then round 61. I should have enough cash to get at least this ace upgraded. 4-0, okay, here we go. So you know, the baddest thing about placing the aces is in these weird spots is that they're gonna focus whenever the balloons come. So if the balloons are coming only from this side, the ace is gonna shoot in this direction. That is a pretty bad direction. So, but you know, this is how the track is built, so I can do nothing about that. I'll just make the best I can. Alright, so let's see here the ace. Okay, this is the second one. I still have one more round to farm with this second factory, so I can get at least some upgrades for this ace. And then for round 63, of course, I'm not gonna have enough cash to get the ace 4-0, so I'm gonna sell the factory. I'll get the 4-0 ace, and then I'm gonna replace the factories and I'm gonna start building them again. Alright, so here we go. Boom, selling it, getting the 4-0 ace. So now I have an ace, you know, pretty much that is gonna focus this path, and then another ace here that is gonna focus these 2 paths. So I got everything controlled, you know, and I can just place the farms here again, and let's roll. Here are the MOAB rushes. The aces are always gonna do their magic. That is gonna be melting as soon as the MOAB layers pop. They're gonna melt the ceramics so fast that they're gonna disappear. So that's why I always prefer going with the aces to pop these MOAB rushes. All right. Easy peasy. Here we go. Let's get the next farm there, 3-0. And then let's see. Yeah, let's start this round here, and I'm probably gonna get another factory for the beginning of next round. right, here we go. Boom. Factory. And after getting valuable bananas here, I'm gonna, with the cash I get, you know, from the farms, I'll get another bloon chipper. So I'll place another bloon chipper there, 0 0. I'll place another one here, 0 0. I'm gonna pretty much double the bloon chippers for each of the sides, exploiting the fact that I still have the special building, so the bloon chippers are gonna cost less. Okay, should be able here. Okay, here we go. Boom. 0 0. Okay, here we go. That's pretty much it. From next round, because I got already the 2 aces, for next round I'm gonna just exit to the home, and I'm gonna just deactivate the bloon chippers special building so that it doesn't lag so much, the game doesn't lag so much anymore. So here we go. Almost. Yeah, here we go. Actually, I can just exploit the fact that the bloon chippers cost less to just get maybe a few of them. So yeah, I'm gonna just get here one, and I'm gonna get also this one here, because I wanna exploit the fact that I still have the, you know, the special building, so the bloon chippers upgrades cost less. So I got 2. Oh well, I'll get the 4 of them. Yeah, I'll get the 4 of them. Why not? You know, let's just get all of them while the cost is not so high. I'm not gonna be saving that much cash, you know, because it's just 5% reduced cost with the special building, but you know, it's some cash. Alright, so just one more round here for this last bloon chipper. Alright, so from next round I'm gonna just exit. Okay, let's just place here the last farm that I'm gonna be going with. Alright, so the thing I'm doing now is just for the lag, you know. If you have a powerful device, just continue having the bloon chippers, you know, is better in that way. But I'm gonna just deactivate them because it makes the phone lag even more, and the gameplay is already long because I have explained a lot of things, and that's bad, you know. Alright, here we go. Yeah, let's go. So now the bloon chippers are gonna have a bit less of range, and they're gonna not slow the bloons anymore when they're gonna speed them back. But it doesn't matter because I got the aces, so I'm covered. Okay, I'm gonna get here. Actually, I'm gonna get the villages when I have the aces, 2-2, because I don't have, the only camo detection tower that I have is the ninjas and the 2-3 dot monkeys. So let's, before, you know, of getting the factory, let's get some extra camo detection, especially for the aces, so I don't have any, you know, bad surprises. And after this, so if you reached so far, then the rest of the gameplay should be pretty easy. Okay, here we go, the last factory. See now that there are a lot of more bloons here in this left side than in the right side, because sometimes the bloons, because they start coming out from the left side, sometimes they just stack to the left side and not in the right side. So after that, you know, just I'm gonna just get some towers to get extra damage to the balloons. So 3-2 glue gunners in this case. And I'll just start getting faster here through the rounds. And while you get cash from these 3 factories, it's good, you know, to place also some extra help for the aces. So I recommend just placing another ace in the left side and then in the right side to help, you know, to have 2 aces for each of the 2 paths. So for the right side and the left side, so you're more covered, you know. So this is gonna be first one. All right, so now I have 2 in the left side. Remember, it's important to get first the towers in the left side, and then I'll be getting another one pretty much here. All right, nice. So, and yeah, so as you see, just using 2 turtles and well, in the case the farmer, just to take the bananas for me, is gonna be enough to survive this track. If you know exactly, you know, the rounds, if you know how to approach them, how to defend them, and where to place the towers. And yeah, so I hope you guys could enjoy this gameplay, and I'm gonna pretty much continue like this until round 82. Then I'm gonna sell the 3 factories. I'm gonna place 4 more aces to be, you know, pretty much covered for round, especially for round 84, for all the tons of Zomagats are gonna come out. And after that, it's just easy. I don't think placing more balloon chippers is gonna help overall. I think it's better to just place more aces, so more the hard damage towers. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. I hope you can use it, you know, to beat this track on Mastery, on Impoppable. And yeah, see ya. Bye bye.